So today we got the 10-year anniversary for Destiny, and with that came the Legend title, which you can get pretty quickly. It took me about 3.5 hours. Some people have been being caught up on some of the steps, so I want to, as always, go through, give my tips on how to complete this as quickly as possible. If you find this useful, make sure to subscribe. We're still growing the channel here. So first off, you have to do the Cayde stashes Triumph to unlock all the rest. This one's super easy. Once you get near a stash in the pale heart version of the tower, it will show you'll have a little buff that says Cayde's stash nearby. I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Spawn in here. You'll be in the old version of the Destiny 1 tower. If you turn right, there's a little wing. There's a chest there. There's one behind some boxes right here in the main area of the tower. On the left side, on the upper tier of the wing, there's one. There's one on kind of the bottom side here of the old speaker platform. And then if you go down by where Eris used to stand, just down the stairs, if you spawn and you go forward, there's some stairs. You go down around the corner, there's another one just sitting there. They're super easy to find. I don't think you need a super in-depth guide for them. If there's any questions for anything at all, let me know down below. I'm more than happy to answer them. Okay, so we'll go through these one by one. Special delivery. Claim a set of veteran legend armor ornaments in the tower. This is super easy. It's literally free. You walk up to the special delivery kiosk and you pick up the ornament gift, and that gives you the Triumph. Takes 5 seconds. The Timelost Triumph here. This is for completing the missions on the timeline. And so here, for each of the big expansions, there's going to be a mission. Now, there's certain, if you've done any of these, you'll already have progress. I had 2 out of 4 done. And the way you tell which missions you still need to do, you need to do all 4 of them. But if you've done them previously, it should be retroactive. You need to find the ones that still say reward and it shows a weapon. Those are the ones that you are required to do. If you do one that does not show a reward, it probably will not count for the Triumph, or that seems to be the case. So find the missions that you have not done yet that still have the rewards with a weapon, and you need to do those for that Triumph. So that's that one. It says that it gives you bonus progress, for having a fire team. As far as I'm aware, that is not true. Then you have Among Friends. Complete Vanguard Ops playlist activities, Crucible matches, or rounds of Gambit while wearing the full set of veteran legend armor or ornaments. So do not forget to equip your armor. And this one does go faster if you are in a fire team. I'm not sure about Strikes or Gambit, but in Crucible, if you're solo, it's 4% per match. If you have literally any number of people in your fire team, it's 8. So the fastest thing you can do is go to a private match, get one other person in your team, switch the map to Burnout, switch game type to Countdown, switch rounds to win to 2. And as one person, whoever spawns outside, that's going to be whoever's on the bottom team here. You need to make sure there's 2 teams, you and your friend. Whoever's on the bottom, you're going to spawn in and you're going to be on the ledge of Burnout. You're going to have them jump off. And then the next round, when you that'll automatically lose the round. Then the next round, you'll switch sides. The person who jumped off the first round is going to then run to the center and get killed as quickly as possible. This will end that round. That means one person will have 2 rounds. You'll end the game, and that will give you 8% even in private matches. This means you can get 8% about once every minute and a half, meaning it'll take you 20 minutes, 25 minutes to do, depending on load times, to do the 13 matches required for this Triumph. It is super fast, and that is definitely going to be the fastest way to do it. I think Gambit games and Strikes both also give you 4 and 8%, but I don't know for sure. If you do know, let us know down below in the comments. But the fastest way to do this is that private mode method. This is the hardest one, so I'm going to leave that just for a second. Disappointment, decrypt engrams at the Cryptart. Almost everyone should have this already done. Pretty self-explanatory. Achieve Justice Star Guardian rank. That's Guardian rank 8. Pretty self-explanatory there. The last one, Accidental Generosity. This is what most people have been spending the most time on. Defeat combatants and loot engrams in Skywatch on Cosmodrome while wearing the full set of veteran legend armor or ornaments. The combatants defeated is nothing. It should be super fast. You just hang out in Skywatch on the Cosmodrome. The engrams are what are hard. Every engram appears to give you around 6.5%, meaning you need 14 engrams to complete this. And so There are a couple of things you can focus on. This step alone took me about 2 hours. And what I was doing is I was spawning in and I was running immediately over to where the secret ogre spawns. If he was there, I would kill him. I would also keep my eye out. If you see like text that shows that there's a high value target, these sorts of yellow bars are going to have the highest chance to drop these engrams for you as you are killing them. If there's a public event, you're definitely going to want to do that. Engrams from the final chest counted for me at least. There's some conflicting information there, but it did indeed count for me. A lot of yellow bars spawn. And if there's an enemies move against each other event, it's like a mini public event, you're going to want to stick around and do that too, because a lot of higher tier enemies spawn during that, and that will allow you to get a higher chance to get engrams from world drops. You also, if you haven't played this week, you'll be prime attuned. This means that you can get prime engrams. I believe it is 5 per character. So if by some chance you get all 14 engrams, or before you get all 14 engrams, you get 5 prime engrams on one character and you lose this prime attunement buff, switch to another character. These engrams, when they drop, they also count for this triumph, and you're gonna want it active. So that's kind of what I was doing. I was farming that ogre. I would farm the enemies move against each other event. I would kill any high value targets, and I would definitely do public events. And it took me about 2 hours to get all 14 of these engrams. That's how I recommend doing it. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. Love your faces. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. See ya.